and we are celebrating Mardi Gras back in the kitchen. Jillian has our baking news for today.
Yes, so if you want to make a king cake, but like maybe you don't have time and they're all sold out, I have a solution.
Okay.
So
it's an easy one.
It's a very, very easy
version.
king cake. And I'm from the north. We don't really celebrate Mardi Gras as much as you guys do down here in Alabama. So if I can do it, you can do it.
Okay, I love it.
So starting off, very, very simple. You're gonna need 2 packages of crescent rolls.
Okay.
So I just got these ones at Aldi. It's usually about $2 for a roll of them. And I combined 2 of them and to make this dough here.
Okay.
So this took me maybe just 2 or 3 minutes to kind of flatten out like this. I used a rolling pin. If you don't have a rolling pin, a bottle of olive oil, a bottle of wine, something like that can get this done for you.
Okay.
So now we're gonna make the filling, which is also super simple. You might already have everything in your kitchen. So this is just some white sugar, some brown sugar. I'm gonna get in there with my hands real fast, clump that up a little bit. And then some cinnamon, and then some melted butter. This is about 6 tablespoons.
And you can make it, I feel like I've seen king cakes with different fillings and stuff.
Yes, like cheese, not cheesecake.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese, yeah, there we go. I've seen
like
different ones.
cheesecake.
Yeah. So, but this was, I won't lie to you, I found this to be online, so this is what I'm following.
Yeah.
And it's, this one's more of a cinnamon. It's kind of like, to me, it seems a little bit like a cinnamon roll.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
And it's simple. That was what we were going for.
The whole thing. You want simple. Like maybe tonight you have a little feast you're going to celebrate Fat Tuesday, and you're like, what am I going to bring? You can bring this. So I'm going to mix this all together.
And a lot of these ingredients too, hopefully you might have at home, or it's more likely you have it at home instead of the cream cheese, that type of thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So then next I'm gonna add, this is a cup of chopped pecans, however you say it. And then you're gonna go ahead and fold those in.
Okay.
So, Claire, have you ever had a king cake from New Orleans?
I have. Last year during this time, my girls had a dance competition. Surprise, surprise.
Fun.
And we had we got some king cakes while we were down there. It was amazing.
Oh, that's so fun.
So true, I guess, so to speak. Yeah. I think we've had some in the break rooms too. Like we've had some coworkers go to New Orleans this year. So.
Fun. Now what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna spread this filling out on this dough here that we made, or I guess rolled out. Growing up as a kid, I had a babysitter. She was basically like my third grandma. She was the greatest human to ever walk this earth. And she would always buy my brother and I a king cake for Fat Tuesday. And so we would fight over who would get the baby.
Of course, of course.
So and honestly, other than that, that's the only time I've had king cake. And then I came down here, I'm like, everybody's eating king cake.
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize it was that big of a deal.
So you kind of grew up with it, kind of traditional.
A little bit. So next, I'm going to use my hands just because it's a little simpler. But I'm just going to go ahead and kind of spread this across the dough here.
Okay.
And this, when it bakes, will like melt into like more of a liquid and kind of get all over the dough, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So next, what you're going to do is, if you know how to make a cinnamon roll or anything, you're just going to roll this all together.
Okay.
So take that, roll it really tightly.
Oh, wow.
Across just like that.
I guess I've never thought about how it gets into that shape.
Yeah, and then from there,
a little circle.
you just make it into a circle.
Oh, wow.
And so then you're gonna let that bake for about 18 minutes at 375.
Okay. 18.
So then I made one over here the other day. It's not pretty, but you know what? It's gonna get the job done.
I love it.
Here I have a little bit of the icing that I'm just going to go ahead and pour right on top.
Was it homemade icing that you did?
It was. This is a little bit of milk, powdered sugar, and vanilla.
Oh.
And then I didn't have yellow sprinkles, but you know, you're gonna go across and make the stripes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just kind of my icing is all going towards the center.
But
yeah,
green?
absolutely.
Okay.
Go ahead. And there you have a super simple, easy king cake. After you pull your cake out of the oven, you're going to want to let it cool before you ice it. But there you go. Take it to your party. Tell everybody that you made it all by yourself. I'm really proud of you.
Jillian, I am so impressed. I love it. And you will surely impress any of your guests if you do that. So we appreciate you being with us today.
Thank you, Claire.
All right. We're going to have more Now at 11 right after this.